Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We've got some ancients to show you, an open box video, and of course this coin is a little bit dark to see here. Try to get him under the light and get him close up, but this is Augustus. This actually is a real pleasing coin. Ancient collectors like to see the bronze with the green patina on it, and Deus Aug, and you can't make out the rest really on there. And the back of the coin has, whoops, the SC on the back. And this weird looking thing on the back should be, looks like a cicada, but I believe that should be the lightning bolts. Let me see what the label says here, right? Winged Thunderbolt, that's right. So this is Augustus, but this is AE is bronze. That's what that is, AE bronze. As is the denomination. Posthumous or post-human, so after you're dead. Posthumous issue. So when you see posthumous, you're talking about an issue that was made after someone is deceased, which happened, quite a bit back then. We weren't the only ones. We aren't the only ones, my friends. All right, some of you already know who this is. Alexander III here. This is a drachma, real common type here. The back of the coin I thought was really lovely. I just like the look overall of this piece here. You know, it just has kind of nice eye appeal to it. NGC took this little coin here and called it fine with a nice strike and surface quality 3.5. Another early posthumous issue, obverse of Heracles and the reverse of Zeus. So neat piece, nice silver coin from about 320 BC or so. Really cool. Let me see, I'm not sure what those guys are trading at, 150 bucks I think, somewhere in there, last one I had, but I'm really excited to show you this piece here because it's just kind of a cool design, right? And so here we go, because here we are attacked by snakes. So many snakes, you could fill the Great Lakes with snakes. So really cool with the snakes here kind of going at each other up at the top, and then their bodies are kind of coiled together. And you'll find the same thing on this side, where you have the flowers going around a basket and the snake coming out of the basket. And this is from Ephesus, from Ionia and Ephesus. NGC called this an extra fine. And then they do mention here, you always got to kind of look light smoothing. So light smoothing usually means that somebody was kind of reworking the metal in certain areas to make it smoother. Right, so this area over here has been reworked a little bit. The metal kind of changes direction, so to speak. Over on these edges, you can see it. And this happens a lot on ancient coins, where people would smooth them out to try to make the detail better, or possibly because they were dug up and they were just removing the corrosion. But they were doing it with chemicals. They were doing it with a piece of metal, a knife or something like that. So this is roughly 150 BC, and a silver coin, a Sistophorus is the denomination. Pretty cool design. One of my favorite designs actually, with the snakes on them. And it's kind of hard to see stuff like that and not get excited about ancients, in my opinion. All right, so this is Caracola. I can't say it any other way, even though that just sounds so stupid. But the reason I got this one certified was because the planchet, or the flan, is just so lovely. Like when I think about the guys that were striking these coins, this has got to be one of the first coins struck, because look at the planchet. The way it is so perfect on there. They don't really account for centering on these coins like you would for do for paper money. But really, I know ancient collectors that do. They're looking very specifically for a coin that has this type of centering, this type of flan where you have the entire planchet, the entire design on there, even the little, like, I know it's not reading, but the little reeded edges there. And a very nice portrait, by the way, of Caracalla. They call this an XF with a strike and surface quality both of 5.5. And it's the type of thing that you can get a premium for because of the overall planchet and the eye appeal. So AD, so 280 roughly. A denarius. The reverse has Apollo with a branch and lyre, and the obverse has Caracalla on it. Let's look at that branch and lyre here. So we've got, there's the branch. The lyre is on a podium, a pedestal. So that it's not the whole big piece, it's just the top. The bottom half is the three-pronged pedestal. There's a term for that also, of course, which, you know, when you're just getting up in the morning, you don't always remember. Last but not least, just enjoy the overall beauty that is ancient Greek coins. Roughly 4th century BC on this drachma from Thessaly, Larissa. The obverse is the nymph, Larissa. And on the reverse, this is described as a horse about to roll, which seems like an odd design. So in this piece, you can see kind of has original patina to it, and yet also has a little bit of coarseness to the surface quality, which oftentimes indicates something that was just kind of dug up. Same thing for the obverse, but look at the beauty of the design on those coins. The portraits are lovely, and they called this one a choice very fine with a nice strike. Surface quality is lower because of that overall little bit of porosity to it, but a beautiful coin nonetheless. Horse prepares to roll. That's it. For those prepared to rock, the horse is prepared to roll, and we salute you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner. Watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.